Hello, welcome back to ScoobyTalks, and we have Decoy for a Dognapper. Ooh. But, whenever you're watching Scooby-Doo, it is hilarious when you watch it with other people. Cause you can, this goes for anything. You know, you can riff on things all you want, but it's even better when you riff it with somebody. And this episode was a lot more funnier because of the rifting me and my girlfriend had, Lady Gray. Cause oh boy. Well, okay, let's talk about the crime itself. The crime itself is there's dog nappings. Well, okay. It's out of order what I'm going to talk about. Anyway. So basically, the episode is all these dogs are getting kidnapped, and these are dogs that happen to be dogs in a dog show with top pedigree dogs. And one of the dogs, Scooby looks like one of these dogs, so Scooby and Shaggy's gonna take this guy's place, so they can try to confront the dog nappers. And the more I think about it, this episode, it's really bizarre. So we have this guy, and you can really think about this with all these Scooby-Doo episodes, truth be told, but it's just this episode in particular that it's really where it gets ridiculous, in my opinion. Like, we have this guy who's kidnapping dogs. The guy he's a witch doctor. This guy's a witch doctor. This guy is also the owner of the dog that, if I recall, he's actually the owner of the dog who looks like Scooby-Doo. Let me stream through this, let me just flip through. Like I said, I have the episodes playing in the background. The particular episode I'm talking about playing in the background. And also the wiki page on the episode itself, just in case I wanted to look up anything. So, you're going to hear a lot of clicking in the background. Yeah, so the guy who owns the dog that looks like Scooby-Doo is actually the villain. He's a witch doctor. He's a witch doctor. And he also has a projection of a ghostly Indian on a horseback, going by the wiki here, named Geronimo. And it's somewhere in America here, because this is in America. I don't know where at. I think it's Coolsville. The town where they live in. Well, I don't even know. Okay, let's rewind here a little bit. So, their secret headquarters is like in this ancient carved city in a mountainside. They do exist, but I don't know if Native Americans actually did this. And I do apologize, I'm not a history buff. You know what? Let's do this live. Let's do a quick Google search. Native American homes. Of course, you get okay. So they did have villages dug in, or made out of stone in mountainsides. Okay, so that's faithful. But it's just. It's a silly episode. We got this guy who's okay. I'm gonna try to break this down to why this is so ridiculous. We have this guy dressed as a witch doctor who's stealing prized dogs so that his dog can win first place. He dresses as a witch doctor to do this. He's hired people to do this with him. There's no reason for him to be dressed as a witch doctor while these guys are kidnapping these dogs. Like, he normally just wears this outfit around. Because he doesn't even need to put this on until the kids get or the gang gets closer to him. He just wears this. This guy's weird. With his Geronimo projected Indian on a horse, Native American. It's like okay. Scooby-Doo is showing its age here. It's not what do you call it? It's. I don't think it's offensive, personally. I know some people are probably going to find it offensive, but it's just a product of its time. It's all in good fun, I'm sure. I'm sure they didn't go out and say, oh, Geronimo, Indians, Native Americans, blah, 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 blah. It's all of a good time, right? Right. I mean, it's not really, it's not controversial. It's an old Scooby-Doo episode. It might be bad, but it's not bad. It's you know what I'm saying, right? I don't need to explain myself. Yeah, right? Yeah, I know. You might not know what I know, but I know. That makes sense. But yeah, it's a silly episode. No, I'm not offended by any means. It's an old Scooby-Doo episode. Like, people, if you get offended by this, I'm sorry. I can't be offended by Scooby-Doo. It's Scooby-Doo. Sure, we have stuff here like there, and there is I know off the top of my head, there is a later episode which might get a little with this thing, but it's. I look at this as all in good fun. And it does get it like riffing alone with this episode was great. That alone gets a Scooby snack. But the episode itself, I still give a Scooby snack. It's showing its age with the whole insensitivity. It's not. I don't even know why I'm bringing it up. It's really not insensitive. It's just something to laugh at. That's all it is. It's something to laugh at. Geronimo, I apologize about that. But, okay. This is completely rambling. I'm probably not making a whole lot of sense. I understand. I don't even think I understand myself. So, let's get to the nitty-gritty here. The very end of it. Decoy for a Dognapper. I give it a Scooby snack. I think it's an okay episode. It's goofy. It's got some questionable material that some people will raise an eyebrow to, but I don't think it's offensive. Well, it can offend. Might be offensive, but I don't look at it that way. I just look at it as being goofy. And if you don't like this episode, I understand why, for reasons, understandable reasons, but I'm not offended. Don't be offended by Scooby-Doo. It's Scooby-Doo. I think I'm just gonna end it there, because I have no idea what I'm trying to explain here anymore. Decoy for a Dognapper, Scooby snack. I like it. It's silly. Geronimo. Witch doctor. This guy dresses as a witch doctor normally. Like, there's no reason for him to be just a witch doctor. It's alright. This episode's silly, but I love it. It's good. It's a Scooby snack.